Bam! I don't know. I don't have anything clever to say today.
Wait, wait.
Cool.
Just accidentally kicks us from the call.
Get your kicks on Route 66.
Can you not hear me? Yeah, you couldn't hear me. Well, great. Yeah, don't ask me how that happens.
I had stream muted, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, there's 2 copies of my capture card that I have listed. So, I thought I unmuted the right one. Apparently not. Well, hello. Again. So, we're still waiting on Nashi and, Maple. But, I wanted to get started before it got any later. Since we're already running late. So, we're just gonna have Boka and Sun Eater for the first part. We'll hold off on some other things.
No brains, only chaos.
So, with that in mind, to start things off, Boka, I want you to make me an Arcana roll. I'm starting you off with a roll.
Spicy.
Wait, for me it doesn't say that in like the roll 20 thing.
Me moment.
Okay.
I clicked on the wrong one. Give me a moment. I'll log in real quick. I clicked Celestia. I was supposed to click the other one.
It happens.
My brain. Bring a blip.
It'd be different if I named them differently.
There I am. You said Arcana?
Yep.
Arcana? I barely even know her.
Kablamo!
Oh, wow.
Can I use my inspiration?
Nope. Not for this.
Wait, what is this for?
That's for you to find out.
I don't like that. Let me use my inspiration.
You
At least give me
have
advantage.
Any idea what this is for?
I don't care. I want that 17 because I don't know like it that I don't know.
I just needed some randomness to figure out
I at least have.
how we were
It's
going
still
to
random
do
if I have the
this.
17. I can at least know in my heart that it.
Scale.
Time scale?
Just time scale. Yes.
I definitely don't like that it's a 6 then. It makes me think it's gonna take years.
It will not take
Whatever it
years.
is will take years.
So, if you recall, you have been trying to learn the Dragon Breath spell.
Are you really gonna tell me that it's gonna take another month?
No.
Okay.
It hasn't even been a month. It's been like a week in game. So, you've been working on it, and currently you're on a stumbling block. you can't quite figure it out. I believe, though, and let me double check this before I say for sure. Okay, definitely not that.
Who's this stretch? Who's this stretch?
Okay. So, there are people you could go to try to help you out. Who would you like to see about it?
Is Luca one of them?
Not teachers.
Oh.
Obviously, if you were
Who's more
in the right
dragon than me?
class, I mean, there are other people that can know the spell.
I'm almost insulted even that.
I mean, you don't directly know a lot of other people, but I can tell you now, you know that Luna, for instance, has been taking the class that teaches that spell. So, they might be able to help you. Not our Luna. The, gothic-looking Luna. That was your roommate for a good bit.
Oh, my roommate.
Former
Because of the
roommate
bodies,
now.
isn't it?
No. Actually, she would have the least problems with that. She is an undead Nephilim. So,
This is
one
true.
of her
This
parents
is
was
true.
a vampire.
She probably misses me. We'll go and see her, because she probably misses me.
Alright. So,
You know, I miss me sometimes, too.
you go to, Luna. Or, you know what? I should call her Aurora. That is technically her first name, though literally everything calls her Luna. But, yeah, I'm just gonna start calling her Aurora, I think.
Alright.
That way, there's no more issues with, our Luna when Luna's back. In fact, I'll change her name right now.
We lost her name to a person. Cruel fate. Cruel fate.
It's easier when the NPCs don't have the same names as PCs. Her middle name is
We
Luna.
could call her OG Luna.
That would be kind of cruel, okay?
OG means original.
It may. But would you want to be called OG Boka?
Who has my name? I'll stab them.
I mean, it could happen. It could happen. Totally.
They would die.
I thought OG meant original gangster.
It does.
But OG means original as well. You're the OG gangster. You're the original gangster. You're the OG. Trust me on this. I know what I'm talking about.
Book
I'm
wasn't
smart.
confirmed.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I wasn't.
So, you go to Aurora, and she looks up from practicing some music, and she says, "Hey, Boka, what's up?"
Hi, friend. You want to help me
Sure. What do you need?
I'm just not blowing fire correctly.
I love that that's how she puts it. So, she looks at you a bit weird, and then she says, blowing fire? Are you working on
yeah.
a spell?
Maybe.
She says, I'm guessing it's the dragon breath spell.
It's totally Boka fire. What do you mean?
She looks at you a bit weirdly. And, she says, well, I don't know how to help you with Boka fire, but I can probably help you with dragon's breath.
Yeah, that should help. That'll help. I'm sure. You know, because Boka's a dragon, so it makes sense.
She pats you on the head and says, well, let's get to work. And I'm gonna have her make a roll.
I swear.
Well, okay, she just crit for you.
Let's just be honest, that was my crit. I just gave it to her.
I'm pretty sure that was not your crit. But now, make me another Arcana roll.
Oh my god, I swear, Naka. Bam!
Alright, so with her tips...
I learned it today.
With her tips, you actually managed to breathe fire. So, you don't get all forms of the spell yet. You cannot currently choose the type of energy. It is currently just fire.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to roll an Arcana check if you want to cast it. If you fail, it doesn't use energy, but it does cast an action. So,
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to say with her? Or are you just so
Do you want me to
excited
bring you
that
some
run out?
bodies?
She looks at you and says, no.
Okay. But if you ever miss Boka's bodies, just let me know.
I know my dad was a vampire lord, but I'm not too much into the body thing.
Well, you didn't seem bothered by it before.
I wasn't gonna make a fuss.
Oh. Boka apologizes for being a bourbon. And Boka gives her a hug and runs away.
She'll head pat you. Alright. Well. We got that sort of out of the way at the moment. I'm gonna tell you another thing. If you use the spell enough times successfully, I'm gonna give it to you permanently. But I'm not telling you how many times, so you cannot game this. Which would be more ironic if Game were here. So, you get back to the room, and Sun Eater is there. Anything you want to say when Boka comes in, Sun Eater?
Jinx does like a little sniff of the air. Can someone smell burning?
I'll burn you!
Well, getting off to such a good foot.
Yes. I forgot to add, Boka says this with glee as a little bit of the fire comes out of her mouth.
Jinx gives off like a little giggle and like slowly like nudges away. Like,
yeah, Boka's infamy is growing.
wait, what did you say? Your mic peaked to me. I didn't hear what you said.
I said yes, Boka's infamy is growing.
I forgot
Boka
to
looks
tell
up
my
at,
server we were live.
Boka looks up at Junior and says, "We're getting infamy, Junior."
What? Sorry. I can't hear jack shit. Sorry. Could you repeat yourself?
I said that Boka looks up on their head at Junior and says, "You hear that, Junior? We're gaining infamy."
Yeah, probably not the good kind of infamy.
There's a good kind?
Hey, Belle.
Bluebell ice cream! Bluebell ice cream!
Jinx just sighs.
Boka jumps up and down because they are excited.
I find it funny how you and your character have the same name, so it always sounds like you're talking to that person.
I mean,
I do
Boka
tend to do that
totally
sometimes.
does. Totally.
Boka says Boka is happy. Boka says Boka is happy.
Yeah.
Bro, my brain go burr.
So, as you two are talking, and where is she? She should be here somewhere. Oh, there she is. Let me bring her out so you can actually see her. Shivadri walks out of her room into the main area. And she says, "Sup? How you guys doing?" Her tail twitching.
Hello!
Oh, I'm good. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, you have not met, somehow, Shivadri.
Yeah.
We got a little bit distracted last time.
I've never met anyone. I the only people I met were like the people in the party. That's basically it.
Shivadri is another cat girl. That's
Yeah.
this cat girl. So,
Nice.
she is also a dark-furred cat girl, though with green eyes.
Awesome.
And, some, facial markings, and, a little, like, birthmark under one eye.
Awesome.
She says, "Have you heard the latest news?"
Have you seen the headlines?
Boka can breathe fire. Can you believe it?
They already have news out that Boka can finally breathe fire?
She looks between the two of you, and she says, I hope that's some sort of weird joke.
Who told them? You did, didn't you? Boka looks accusingly at, Suba, son,
Jinx.
Jinx.
I literally knew for 5 seconds. How could I have told anyone?
I don't know. I'm not you.
Shivadri says, I'm very glad that, the wards in our room are gonna keep you from setting everything on fire. If not, this would be a problem. But no, that wasn't
Wait, I
the news
can't
I
set
was
things
talking
on fire in here?
No.
That was half the reason!
You cannot set the room on fire.
No, Boka, that's the actual.
That sounds like a challenge.
I mean, you can keep casting it until you have no more energy. You will not manage to burn the room. Or anyone. At least outside of a dueling circle.
Boka's
Really?
master
Or rather,
plan now is to
inside.
somehow get a dueling circle drawn around the entire school.
No, the words would interrupt with that. You did not take the wards class, though, so.
You wouldn't know that.
You would know a little bit, but,
You're
As
giving
far
Boka
as you
way
know.
too much credit.
as far as you know, the wards are basically like a giant hammer used to stomp on magic. So, at least outside of certain areas. Like, you can cast magic anywhere, but damaging spells just don't harm them. Or objects.
Now here's the question. Have a little hallway. You cast a spell that bounces until it can destroy something. You cast it. What happens?
It would just keep going until the energy ran out.
No, it's like self-supplying. Each bounce gives it more energy.
Spells don't work that way. Every time it needed to bounce, it would lose energy.
I think it would go so fast that it would stay in the center of the hallway. It would just bounce so fast that it would just go ding.
If a damaging spell is around long enough, the wards will also snuff it out.
Well, that's just rude.
I mean, they're there to protect everyone and keep any stray magic from burning down the school or blowing chunks out of it. Those are kind of considered bad things. You know, little.
Why you gotta
little
kill
things,
my?
but
Why you gotta
bad.
kill my buzz?
I mean, part of that is to protect against wayward students. The other part is to protect students from wayward magic.
Killed ya, Voldemort.
Well, I don't think anyone had someone like that in mind. But maybe your family has rival wizards, and one is visiting the school, and rather than being able to crush you like a gnat, the wards will stop them. In fact, if
Okay.
you're not a former member of the school, The wards won't actually even let you in without permission. So, the wards are strunk. Very strunk.
Hashtag
boys.
racist wards.
It's not racist.
That's
Race
what they want
is
you to
not
think.
involved.
That's what they want you to think.
They're not
Get it
racist, they're
trending,
class-
guys! Hashtag racist wards.
Please don't. Please don't. But Shivadri says, anyway, so, I heard that someone had stumbled across patches.
Is patches a person or a thing? Like patches of grass.
This is... and I'll tell you this... Well, I'll do it in person. Shivadri says... So, I know you haven't been here long, so you probably haven't heard about Patches yet. But, Patches is someone, maybe a ghost, we're not quite sure. Probably some sort of former student that is lurking somewhere in the school building. No one can ever seem to find them, though. But, I swear, Greta actually saw Patches the other day. Scurrying down a hallway. And, she tried to follow him. But he disappeared into a blank wall.
Is this Patches the teddy bear or Patches the dummy doll?
Patches is rumored to be a former student, but neither a doll or a teddy bear. There was a doll, by the way, from year 1, I think. I'm pretty sure that was year 1. But I don't recall its name. It was not Patches, though.
It makes you wonder why they're called Patches. Do they have patchwork face? Did they get stitched up? Are they an amalgam person?
Shivadri answers you by saying, I think it's their clothes. Their clothes are a patchwork.
They could just wear an eye patch.
So they're a hobo?
I mean, if they can be a hobo and live inside the school, yes. They don't exactly seem right in the head.
Sounds like fun. Let's go on a ghost hunt.
Hello, Maple.
Hi, Maple.
Hello. Alright, I have zero context of what's going on.
We're going on a ghost hunt. And Boka can breathe fire now.
Naka's gonna try to force us to go hunt a ghost.
I wanna go on a ghost hunt. Jinx think it'll be fun.
Boka would kindly like to,
Kinda like to force you to go on a ghost hunt.
kindly like to, go to their classes, or if that's not possible, go to their clubs, or if that's not possible, Boka is sick today.
Shivadri looks at Boka and says, they're not a ghost. Or at least we're pretty sure they're not. We still don't know.
You say pretty sure. That means there's a chance you think there's one.
I mean, have you seen a ghost? I
Yes.
never have.
I mean, if magic is real, how is there not ghosts that are real?
Shivadri looks at Seraphine and says, you have? What did they look like?
Yes. They were usually invisible.
Oh, well, this one doesn't seem to be invisible, so I don't think it's a ghost then. I mean,
He said
Reddit
usually. That means
swears.
there's a chance they're not sometimes.
They looked fairly incorporeal. You could only kind of like
Translucent.
yeah. I do kind of feel bad about it because it was a child.
Shivadri says, well, this one's not like that. It looks like a normal person. But they went somehow through a wall.
Ghosts do that.
That's a funny
Did
trick.
I mention that? Did I mention that I might be sick?
Okay.
Boka,
I think I might be sick too. A cough, cough. She doesn't even make the noise. She just makes the word. She just says the word cough.
what?
I'm not
Okay.
even sure what to say about this.
Boka, I think your shenanigans are the only thing that's contagious here.
I don't even know how to spell shenanigans.
Exactly.
You can take that devil sorcery elsewhere.
Shivadri says, so, I know you guys were looking earlier for, secrets. But I don't know how far you guys have gotten.
I got quite a
Maybe.
few, honestly.
Maybe, Patches knows secrets. And that's how they get around. I mean, there seems to be tunnels in every wall.
Can I make an investigation check to see if there are any tunnels in this room?
I don't think anyone has actually checked the room, so you could make one. Alright, with a 16, I'm gonna say you don't find any, by observation at least. You could check magically, and for that you would do Arcana.
Okay. 17.
There are too many sources of magic around in your room.
No.
From stray energy from spells you guys have practiced, like Boka's fire breathing, to all sorts of other things. So, you don't get a good read.
Damn it.
I wanted to see about crafting some spells at some point.
You can work on that. Shivadri says if you guys have some time now, I could help you see if you could find any clues like Greta couldn't. I do know you guys tend to be pretty good at this.
Where's Bretta Clint?
Greta is one of the other people in your classes.
Okay.
Greta is a Nornan and in the Weightlifters Club.
Nice. We're those strong people.
I don't think anyone has really
Your face is
interacted
strong.
with Greta.
A little bit.
No one
I
has
did.
really interacted with
I
her.
don't have any points with her, but I've interacted with her a little bit.
She is quite the character.
Okay, so what are we thinking of doing?
Silence. Lots of silence.
Hi, Nashi.
Hey, Nashi. Welcome, welcome.
Nashi, hi.
I finally made it home. That big trip was way too long.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
Hashtag Nashi Nash.
Nash.
But yeah, we can definitely go looking for secrets.
Jinx looks excitedly at Boka. Let's go on a ghost hunt.
Are you sure I should go? I could totally drag you guys down.
It'll be fun.
Boka, I have full confidence that you could annihilate any ghost you came across if you really wanted to.
Wait, I'm confused. What Boka's trying to pretend to be sick? I thought she was trying to do was get out of classes to go on a ghost hunt, but I'm actually confused.
Okay, so what's going on?
We're going on a
So-
ghost hunt.
Quick recap. Boka learned how to breathe fire.
Okay.
Congratulations.
At least
By the way.
somewhat. At least somewhat. And Shivadri was talking to you guys about Patches, the strange character who seems to lurk in the shadows of the school.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about them.
It has been a while since you've had a chance to settle back and contemplate Patches.
I contemplate Patches every day at game updates.
Can anyone
Not that
truly
sort.
contemplate
God.
Patches?
No, not those patches.
Forget about it.
Does anyone actually know what they look like?
So Shivadri speaks up and says, well, Greta did see them. They were wearing a bunch of rags.
How do you it's Patches and not rags?
I'm not even
You
going to
think
answer that.
I mean, there's a lot of conjecture here. There's
You-
patches, the person's wearing rags. Where are the patches from? Who knows? And then they went through a wall and no one can decide, are they a ghost or are they not a ghost? Too many variables. Let's like get an investigation done and meet back in like 3 months.
Just like the real criminal justice system.
Where did they go through a wall?
Shivadri says, I can show you if you want. Greta told
Okay.
me where.
Okay.
That might be the best first clue.
I seriously think we should get, I don't know, like a priest or an investigator.
Shivadri takes both of Boka's hands and leads her off.
Like,
I wanna go too.
You can follow along, but obviously
Boka just starts
needs a little more
monologuing.
encouragement.
Boka just starts monologuing about like things that they could totally bring there besides Boka. Like, I mean, a toothbrush might help you. You never know. Like, you could get a
Boka-
cavity, and
Boka, you
then
could
you'll be
test-
like, oh no. And then, like,
I
Boka can't help you
What's a
with cavities and
toothbrush?
teeth.
Jinx cuts
What are
off Boka and
cavities? This world knows not these things you speak of.
Oh,
We do just have healing
you
magic.
could totally bring like a mitten because like you could get a hand burn, and Boka can't really help you with that. But you could have had the mitten, and the mitten could have helped.
So,
I'm just saying.
Shivadri leads you to a wall, her tail still swishing. And she says, it was right here. This is where she says...
I mean, it's a nice wall, but like, what will the neighbors think?
Jinx. Jinx just tries touching the wall
And
It feels
explosions.
like a wall.
No explosions.
Like
Would you
to
like to do some investigation or some
like to-
arcana?
do an Arcana
No,
check.
I'm good.
Uh,
I think
Arca-
we've got
let's do
all we need
Arcana.
here.
I'll do Arcana.
Jinx whispers into Boka's ear. If it is a ghost, it might be dangerous. And if it is dangerous, I might have Kirby to test your fire breath out against a ghost.
So,
If it's a ghost, I'll
Boka just
stab.
looks at you like you're crazy.
so Mabel, I assume I have to roll for you.
At the moment, yes.
Alright. Well, that was lucky for
I guess you could say they're in a sticky situation.
Actually.
Alright.
I'm also going to roll for Shivadri. Oh wow. Oh wow. I apparently get all the rolls. Anyone else want to go?
Naka, give me back my rolls.
I looked at the bad ones.
More rolls than a bakery.
All the 19s.
See, like, Nashi got the memo. I don't think you got the memo. You're supposed to
Okay.
roll low, so Naka has no excuse but to.
Would you like to also roll?
Nah, I'm good. I think we should let the professionals do this.
Which professionals are those?
Considering
I
Right.
don't know. Maybe like the. I don't know what this world's version of the Ghostbusters is, but you call them.
that essentially be
That's what
the
I'm
Exorcist.
told.
ghosts.
I mean, technically, I think, the closest thing would probably be Priest of Karasu. She is the protector of souls, the shepherd of the dead, and the goddess of death. So,
Yeah, she sounds pretty smart and know how to deal with stuff like this. Let's call her.
Is Boka afraid of ghosts?
Boka's not afraid of anything.
Boka might be afraid of ghosts.
I like
Again,
Jinx
Boka
kinda like
states very firmly, Boka is not afraid of anything.
Are you sure?
so
except ghost.
as you all talk, Shivadri touches the wall in one particular spot, and the whole wall shifts, and you see a corridor that stretches ahead. by the way.
I cast Mage Light.
Okay, you can cast some light. Your books, your Bluestone guidebooks for the year, lit up, telling you have found a secret.
Cool.
Ah.
Time to go back to the teachers.
So, the hallway itself that stretches in front of you is lit from some sort of light glow coming from the stones themselves. And it seems to go on as far as you can see. Would you like to go down the corridor?
Yes.
Now, I should ask you one thing. Are you keeping your eyes out for strange things
Yes.
and traps?
Yes. Yes.
I haven't moved.
I think everyone's gonna drag you along. That may just
Well,
be
I
my
guess I'm
feeling.
just here then.
So, Rowena, since you said you were looking out for stuff, why don't you roll some investigation?
Not to be that
This is
person,
gonna
but
be- this is
doesn't
really
she
bad.
technically have disadvantage because she would probably be having to help track me?
Apparently, since
I don't
she
think
got
it
a
even
critical
matters.
roll, and not the good type.
Can I
does-
do I just get inspiration on that?
I mean, you could, but is there anyone else that wants to roll some investigation? Because you're looking out for things.
Should I roll perception, maybe?
It would be investigation mostly.
Mhm.
But I guess I can have your perception.
I'm not sure which one's higher.
I think they're the
bonus.
same for you.
Alright.
You see,
Either
I think I have Ren's luck.
So, Nashi didn't see anything, but both Seraphine and Suneater, both of you do see a few things. In particular, you see some strange runes on the floor at one point. What would you like to do?
Um,
I assume you don't want to walk over them.
I'm going to take a little piece of rock off the gargoyle head I have and throw it like a pebble at it and see what happens.
So, when you throw your pebble, the stone seems to float for a time. And then something happens to it, and it poofs out of existence.
Oh my.
yeah, that doesn't seem good.
Let's not step on the...
As a precaution, I think we should set off all of them with like pebbles and stuff, just so we don't accidentally step on them. It is pretty dark in here.
Well, I can see everything perfectly fine because of my third eye, so I can just show you all where they are.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
can see them.
There is a certain level of dim illumination, so... I did say the stones themselves that make up the corridor glow slightly.
Okay.
Alright then.
Besides, you did create your light, so you do have
Yeah.
your
We shall-
floating light with you.
We shall proceed with caution.
I don't know if this is what I would call caution. But fine.
So, what do you want to do with this set of strange runes?
Well, they're obviously dangerous, so not touch them and continue moving down the tunnel if we can.
They cover from one wall to the other.
Ah!
Touch
You
them
ran away.
all.
I have an idea, but I'm not saying it. Because
Say it.
I mean,
in character, Boka would not want to let you know how to get past it.
we could just fly over them for those of us that can fly.
So,
I can't
since
fly.
you guys both rolled pretty high, I will tell you one other thing about this. The runes themselves aren't carved into the stone. They're made out of chalk.
Do you like our like academy things, like tablet, notebook things?
You do have
what-
your guidebook with you.
Could I tear a page out and like try and copy the rune onto that and see what happens?
There's a whole set. Why don't you make me an intelligence roll?
Are they different runes?
They are different. They're not all the same one.
Okay, I'm going to throw a pebble on a different one to see if it has a different effect.
anything that goes.
that-
Oh wow. Jinx.
That was
that's
dexterity. That was dexterity. I rolled the wrong. There we go.
Okay. So first, as far as the pebble is concerned, anything that goes into the area inscribed with the runes has the same effect happen.
Does anyone have a water or wind spell available at the moment?
No.
So first, Jinx. Jinx. You realize. Actually, did we ever pick languages for you?
I
Just a
don't think
couple.
so.
So,
Yeah.
I don't actually. No. Seraphine has Celestial. Each of you should have one language you use for your spells. Rowena, we need to do that. And of course, Boka is Draconic. But you learn one language that you write your spells in. There are different choices. There is a demonic language, celestial language, Draconic. A few others that I'm totally blanking on. Oh, here we go.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know what languages Menzies would speak.
Minza don't get like their own language, but special languages are things like Celestial, Draconic, Infernal, Primordial, Sylvan. You would learn one of these to cast your spells. Otherwise, you couldn't write them. Like Trade Tongue, for instance, doesn't have like any sort of words to describe magic. So you need a language that does. What? Did we pick one for you, Jinx? I don't think so.
No, I only have Trade Tongue and Wikula.
So, hang on, I got something in my eye. Sorry.
Remember the professor came in with? What language did they study theirs? Because I think that should be the one I have as well. If they were my teacher, they probably would have taught me what they know.
I would say either celestial, or primordial.
Maybe celestial, because I have a bunch of light and light spells.
Okay.
I'd like to cast the blade spell and just jam it straight through one of the runes to try to disrupt the rune.
Well, this spell isn't gonna do anything to the floor, but it will erase the chalk. But, Jinx, what these are runes making up a spell.
Alright, I'm gonna continue to just scratch through the chalk to go and try to disrupt the spell as much as I can.
I'm gonna add this also for Jinx, because these are made in chalk, and they're spell runes, even though they're not ones you know. You realize you could just take your foot and disrupt the chalk, and that would get rid of the runes and disrupt the spell.
Okay. Yeah, I just start erasing all like the ruins on like the floor and like the walls.
Okay.
At least the ones on the floor.
They're only on the floor.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, they're on the floor.
Yes.
Just using my spectral blade as a broom.
It doesn't really make a good broom, but it does, work. In fact, this is kind of the dangerous way to get rid of a spell, just to let you know. So if you erase runes one by one and not as part of the same gesture, it can actually cause the spell to change because you've changed the runes. So
Don't really.
you may want to be careful in the future.
You know the spell Energy Ball. Could I use it to make like a wind spell with it?
There is actually a wind spell.
Yeah. I believe it's a first level. Or is it second level?
I mean, I have that.
That's what I was saying. Did anybody have like a wind spell we can use to just blow away all the chalk? They said no.
Oh, wait, I technically didn't say anything. But yeah, I have it.
That's why I was gonna say blow away all the chalk all at once.
Yes, there is a first level wind burst spell.
Yeah, I can use that.
Okay.
Anybody use that?
If y'all want me to, I'll use it.
Alright.
Alright.
I love how Boka's just been quiet. As long as I've had Boka be quiet.
She doesn't even want to be here. Or Boka fell asleep. One or the other.
Hashtag not cool, man.
But it's gone now, so you don't have to worry about the spell anymore. You're still not sure exactly what it did, but it's gone.
That feel when it was actually a portal to where the person you want to find is.
Do I still have like the copy I made of the ruins? Like, remember on the piece of paper?
Yeah, you could scribe
I'll
it
do that.
down.
Yeah,
you need
that's
to
what I was thinking.
be
Myself.
a little bit careful though, since you don't
Yeah.
know the starting and end runes that were used. And if you finished the spell, it could technically have an effect, and you still don't know what the effect is. So,
If I like copied
scribe
half of it onto one. Sorry.
when you scribe it, you just have to be careful at the beginning and the end, so it's not perfectly identical.
All right.
They teach you how to do that in a first-year class.
All right.
Intentional disruption of the runes when scribing it.
Yeah, it's one of the first classes, and I'm totally blanking on the name, but they teach you how to write spells, and they teach you, when you're doing that, how to write a spell without accidentally casting it. Because that can be bad.
Yeah.
Is
Anyway,
it in a language that any of us can speak?
well, we don't know what Rowena has as her language. It is not Celestial, and it's not Draconic, even if Boka doesn't want to really look at it.
No.
I mean, I'm a necromancer, so I guess demonic?
I mean, that's up to you. You could choose any of the languages. It could be Sylvan, Primordial.
You're a healing wizard now, rather than a necromancer.
Yes, you are a healing wizard. Officially.
Wait, I am?
Yes.
Oh, I want to be a necromancer.
That was like 2 sessions ago.
Yes. As we shift more and more to Celestia rather than straight D&D, I finally changed the name of your class. Doesn't change your abilities. Your abilities are the same. Necromancy just is not properly the term, even though that would definitely be healing spells.
Okay.
Alright, so...
Like, are other...
What were you gonna say?
I was just asking if all the runes were gone.
Well, I don't think anyone here, unless Rowena does one infernal. I don't think. Well, at least.
I'll take it.
Okay, if you want to learn infernal, these are actually in infernal. You are not familiar with this spell, though. But you do recognize the language they're in.
Cool.
Maybe you have to take a look at it, see what it says.
Sounds rad, dude.
Well,
Totally radical.
so spells are not exactly words. They're more like
Radical.
descriptions of aspects of manipulating the world. So,
Well, yeah, you can still figure it out with context with stuff.
if you know all the characters, that's usually the thing. Because the character will change depending on what options the spell is using. It's a little weird. I'm probably also not explaining it the best.
Well, let's go find Patches.
Alright, you continue on.
Wait, patches of what?
The ghost is called Patches, while the ghost, quote unquote, is called Patches.
I was making a joke.
The patches
Everyone
of the
has
red.
now made
What
a
number
joke.
patch?
So, are you still taking a look down the hall as you
Of course,
proceed
yeah.
onwards? So make me some new rolls.
Alrighty.
In Seraphine's case, I will still roll for you.
Alright.
Alright, not the best that time.
Perception
what?
or investigation?
What are we rolling?
Investigation, if you're on the lookout.
I mean, I know these rolls are already going to be bad, so why not?
You just
You
got
know
a
what?
19.
You know what? I'm just gonna start being pessimistic about my rolls.
Hey yo, why am I rolling good today? I don't want to say anything because I know I'll just roll bad now from now on, but I'm rolling pretty good today.
It's always like that. The good, the bad, the ugly. Actually, Jinx and Rowena, roll me some Arcana.
Yep.
Okay, now I know this one's gonna be bad. Well, told you.
Luckily for you, Jinx comes through with a good roll. So, you notice on one wall, there is a small distortion of magic. And if you want, you can prod at it to see if you can figure out what it is.
I would once again throw a pebble at it to see what happens.
It's a wall. It just bounces off.
I try like touching. Like if it's like a brick wall, I try like touching like each brick in separately.
So you don't want to prod it with your magic.
I will.
Yeah, I'll push my thought dagger against it.
That's not
like
what
I'll
I
make a
meant.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
Investigate with our friend.
This is not investigation. So, to explain, remember you have the ability to sense magic, and you also
Oh.
can manipulate magic. So as part of your role, you can just prod the magic to see if you can figure out what it actually is.
Yeah, I'll do that. I didn't know I could do that.
When you try to dig in to figure out what it is, it's like you flip the switch, and suddenly, the door, like the stones in it, shift and slide out of the way.
Oh. Interesting.
Is this like another corridor, or is it just like a room?
It is a little bit different. You actually cannot see inside. It is too
Not
bright.
even with-
It's too
Oh.
bright.
Yes.
I could I throw like a pebble through?
Yes.
Pebbles are OP.
You
OP
hear
pebble.
you hear the sound of a pebble
She's gonna
hitting
take away your
a
pebbles.
stone.
She's gonna make it where I can't carry around stuff because you carry around pebbles.
I walk through the
I'm
light.
entering the lights. Well,
And before the spell is actually just made to attack things that are alive.
It incinerates. Or you just die instantly.
Let me make sure I have the right map.
Whoa, map. We love maps. Wait, someone's gonna have to drag Boka through because she doesn't want to be here.
Obviously. Oh, actually, let me shift your positions. Alright. And you're here.
Woo! Woo, dungeon crawl! Let's go!
You see, well, do I even need to describe it? There's a lot of shelves full of books on one wall, or rather, a wall and a half. There's what seems to be some sort of dresser, and then mounted animal heads. There's also an archway over here.
Is this meant to be a door? Because we can like see thingy. Is this meant to be a door?
Yes, that is the archway.
Okay. I go to the dresser and like open it.
It is full of random bits of clothing.
Could I do an Arcana check to see if any of them are magical anyway?
I mean, you could. I'm gonna tell you right now, there is no magic clothing in here.
Aww.
Most
Good.
of it is old. So,
Anyone else want to do anything?
Hashtag pure against my will.
Boka, look at all the heads.
Heads. Where?
I got her.
On Boka the Executioner.
There
So, tricked,
is-
where are my heads?
I mean, there's an elk head, a bear's head, and a deer's
Boka
head.
says, hey, look at that ghost over there, guys. I point the opposite way of the heads.
You
Which
mean
turn
at the
around, focus.
dresser?
We turn around, just Boka's just making out with the heads.
No, when y'all turn back around, all the heads are gone.
They
And
do not
Boka's
come
just
off the
looking around.
walls.
Yep.
In fact, they seem to be fixed parts of the
No,
wall.
you can't do that to me, Naka.
I totally am.
You are
They're
not
parts of the
claiming that
wall.
they're stuck to the wall. Is that really literally what's written in your book?
This is my own bits. This is not anything pre-generated. So,
Of course you would make it where they're stuck to the wall.
I mean, this whole room, though, is made with magic. So,
Well,
Okay.
Boka uses magic to remove them.
you are not that good.
Let me make the roll.
Sure, make an Arcana roll for me.
Watch, Boka's getting nat 20.
And we're soaring, flying. Oh yeah.
Too bad. Too bad.
I used my inspiration to get the crit, and it's a mega crit. So there's my heads.
Unfortunately for you, you would need at least a 30 to manage to do
You
this.
can't be like this.
This is
Done with you.
this is literally the wards. They will not let you take the heads. You wanted to
Okay.
make a roll though, so I let you.
Done with
Should
you. I
I
want my
not have let
inspiration
you?
back.
I did not charge you inspiration for it.
You're just mean. Give me my heads.
Does it seem like there's anything of value or intrigue anywhere in this room, not including the archway?
There are lots of old books. On a whole variety of
Hashtag
topics.
free the head.
But you don't particularly see any that stand out.
Okay.
Release the cranium.
Boka just wants
You
heads.
cannot
That's all she
steal
needs.
the heads.
It's okay, Boka. You can make your own thingy. What are they called? Not asbestos. What are they called?
Are you offering?
No.
Oh, hush.
I'm trying to think of what they called. Well, like
I
you like.
mean, my dad has a trophy head, but yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Then I
Stuffed, maybe?
no, not stuffed.
No. It has to be. It has to be
No,
cadaver.
it begins. Yeah, it begins with A, where it's like a dead animal, and you like fill it with something, and you can like
That's
put it on display.
taxidermy.
Taxidermy, that's what it is. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
That does not
Yeah.
start with an A, though.
I thought I don't know what it was. I thought something. Bruh. Then
Bruh.
But wait, do you still have your light spell?
Yes.
I'm not referring to that. I meant on here.
Oh. Wait, what?
Unconfine.
All right. Is
There you
there
go.
anything interesting about the books over here?
I already asked that.
There are lots of titles, but none you recognize.
What's another name for head?
Boka just wants head. That's all she thinks about. SMH.
Kick my head.
Unchain the top. No, that just doesn't sound good. I'm gonna go back to the release the cranium.
So, do you want to leave the room you're in?
Yes, please. Very much so.
I'd like to blow it up. Formal request to blow up the room that won't give me my head.
Nakami's dying.
Yes, very dead. Gammy EXE has failed. It needs to be restarted.
Oof. Unchain the membrane.
I mean, you can cast the spell.
Yeah, unchain the membrane.
But it's probably not gonna hurt anything. You still feel the wards around you.
Unrestrain the brain. Membrane.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I like it. I like it.
When you're level 20, you can break the wards. How about that?
I don't know if that's a good idea to tell me that. I'm just saying.
Watch Boka just write it down in
Seeing as
notes
how
that she
you're not
actually
even
never forget.
like level 3 officially. I don't think I need to worry.
Hashtag time to play the long con.
Did you want to go through the gate?
Yes.
No.
I slowly open it while peeking through.
It's a gate. You can just see through the
I'm going
bars.
straight through it.
I guess you could say it's a gate.
It is. There are windows that view to the outside of the school. Some weird rags in the corner. A bastonet of all things. A
Hey,
rug.
yo,
What's a bastonet?
It's like a bag.
what's this
like a
over here?
Hang on, there should be a door there. Give me 1 sec.
What's a bastonet?
Oops.
I mean, it's another
Wow.
gate.
Wow.
That one is a little bit different. Wait, what? Oh. There we go. Oops.
It's
Wrong one
a
again.
big ass. It's a big
You went
ass
right
table.
through the first room. Anyway, a bastonet is where you put a baby. It's basically a crib, but it's covered usually.
Oh,
I thought it was an instrument.
I've played that game before. I will see you, manana. And Boka starts walking away.
I don't even.
Hey, Boka, look, a dead body.
Nah. I know. I already played this game.
Hey Boka, look, a live
That's a
person
dead-
wants to die.
The dead body is there because of the Bastille when calls it. I'm not sticking around
There
for the
is
thing
no
that comes
dead body.
around after.
There's no bodies at all.
Boka just keeps going. Boka's gone. Boka's peace out.
Hey, Boka,
So-
look, it's dragon food.
You don't even know what dragon food is. How would you even know what it was called?
Baby sheep.
How do you know I don't know what that is?
You don't have scales.
If how to
You
train
don't
my
have
dragon.
You don't have a tail.
I
Do
have
not
a-
breathe fire. How in
do
the
you know?
world are you going to convince me you're a dragon?
I didn't say I was a dragon. I just say I knew what dragon food was.
Shivadri
Boka,
drags Boka into the other room.
Boka ferociously tries to get away. Release the dragon!
Boka, it's just a bassinet. It's not gonna hurt you. It's covered in
That's what the
dust.
last guy said.
What's
Then he
this
lived
over
in a
here?
dream for a lot of years and
What are you looking at?
likes to
This
kiss
desk.
dolls.
I like the table.
That is a set of tools. They seem to be.
Boka's still trying to get
tools for,
away.
like woodworking.
I'm tempted to steal the tools.
No fair.
Can I see down these stairs or no?
The stairs end in a dead end. At least for the moment.
Okay.
And you can
All
see
right.
the gate over here. But
Like,
you can't actually seem to open the gate. There's like not any sort of lock.
hold on a minute. I'm going to. Where is it? There we are. I'm gonna cast open on it. See if that works.
Okay. Let me double check how the spell works.
It's the opposite of mage lock.
Okay, this is not your basic mage lock. It does seem to be held tight by magic, but your magic isn't able to do anything to it.
Are there
Alright,
any like
back.
cracks in the wall or the door or anything?
Stand back.
We don't have to brute force it.
I mean, you could try. I don't say how lucky you're gonna be at that.
No.
Wait.
Could I try summon animal and like maybe like arouse something like get
Okay,
any
wait.
cracks?
First, let me see with
We're not using summon animal to check for traps. That's just freaking
I'm not
messed
checking.
up.
there to
I'm not-
see if
I'm not-
I can
I'm not
figure
checking
out
for
anything
traps.
about it.
I'm not checking for traps. I'm trying to see if I can get the animal on the other side. So maybe try and open it from that way.
If you try to cast through it, you're gonna find out that it repels any attempt.
I'm going
you
to
can, by the way, see some things from the other side, including a magic circle and a bed, though a very primitive bed. Basically, some slabs of wood with like a blanket on them.
Inspecting
The
it with Arcana.
slab. Return the slab.
Alright, so what are you doing?
Inspecting the magic.
Not returning the slab. That's what I'm doing.
Alright. You recognize that some sort of spell was cast on this gate. It is not a standard locking spell. So, your spell by itself wasn't any good. But it is more powerful than your current energy reserves. Let me put it that way. Basically, whatever is holding this shut is more powerful than the level of spell you can cast.
What if I just wanted to break the wall instead of the gate?
See, that's the problem. The wards wouldn't let you. You gotta remember, this isn't really a wall, per se. This is a magical construct created by the wards. I mean, this is the school. Every single thing, like building-wise in the school, is created by the school. Or rather, the wards. The school actually...
That means the wards would theoretically know about this place, right?
Yes. The wards go everywhere. In fact, technically, being inside the school is being inside a pocket dimension. But that's why the wards are so powerful. You're literally within them, so...
Is there anything that's magically powering this spell that's here on this door, or is it just kind of sitting here locked?
As far as you can tell, it's not connected to anything in particular. But you can't be sure. The magic is more complex than anything you currently know how to handle.
Can I roll investigation on
And what?
What is it? Just the room itself.
Both of them?
Just the big room. See if there's anything we're missing.
So
the room we're in.
There are 4 rooms here. There's the entry room. There's the upper great room, if you want to call it that. There's the lower great room. And then there's this room you can't get to.
Then I'll do the upper great room.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll, and I'll tell you what you find. Oh, wow.
22.
So, the first things you notice, the various, well, it's not exactly a pile of clothing, but there's blankets, clothing, random furs, a whole collection of things just kind of thrown together. It actually kind of looks like someone maybe a kid created a fort out of, clothing and fabrics. Some sort of blanket fort.
Alright.
Though it's been a while, probably since it was last used. There is a good amount of dust on it. The bassinet is covered in dust. Obviously, no one has touched that in a while. Though, there is not a baby inside the bassinet. There is, however...
Of course there's not a baby. The baby is...
Don't even go there,
Trying
Boka.
an angel demon eldritch beam that's gonna kill us all the second we all step near it.
The only thing in there currently is a fluffy, stuffed teddy bear.
Oh no, I don't like that.
What's that?
It's just a cute, adorable teddy bear.
No.
No.
Don't trust it. Don't trust it.
Wow.
It's got something cute in there to draw us in, so we walk towards it, and then BAM!
It is a bit dusty.
Giant scythe of death just swings out of nowhere and off of our heads.
You might start sneezing based on the dust. Otherwise...
Okay, I don't agree with Boka to that extent, but for the most part, I agree with Boka. I don't trust it.
I'd like
and then
to,
this is actually a chest. However, it is locked.
could I unlock it with my thieves' tools?
Sure. If you want to make me a roll with your thieves' tools, go ahead.
It doesn't give you like a modifier. When you did it, we just put a question mark.
Yes. That's because, in this case, it's going to be Dex. But it might change. So when you click on it, select Dex.
One moment.
In the meantime, I'd like to inspect these bottles, I think, that are down here.
Ah, damn it. Nope, my one
Wow.
low roll today.
You almost break your thieves' tools trying to get in.
Well, we all fail. It's time to go.
Seraphine, give me a roll. Investigation.
Okay. 20.
So,
Wait,
these
can you
are
use
candles.
inspiration to get a low
Oh.
roll?
They're candles.
This is a bigger candle within a glass, like, bowl. You know that type of bowl that you put a candle in so that the
Yeah.
melted wax doesn't go everywhere?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what this is. With a pretty big pool of wax that is molded to the inside. Obviously, these ones are fresh candles, or at least unused ones. There's a good bit of dust on the table. And I already told you about the woodworking tools. This next to it is a small wooden box. That seems to be a chair with a, cover of some sort over it. Same for what seems to be a stool.
Alright. I'm going to take as many as I can carry of the candles and inspect the box.
Okay, there's a latch on the box. It's, however, not a conventional, oh, actually, wait, you're picking up the box, right?
Yeah.
Roll me a will save. Wisdom, sorry.
I knew it.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
14.
You almost fail, but you manage to hold on to the box. The box basically slapped you with a command to put it back down.
I open the box because I'm stubborn.
And no. Boka goes.
You open the
Boka
box.
is gone. Boka is gone. Naka, please refer to what Boka said. Boka is gone.
Guys, could
Okay.
help.
You're no
Nope.
longer here, apparently. Hopefully you don't need Boka. In the meantime,
How am I supposed to help with this?
what's inside the box is actually pieces of parchment and paper scrawled with characters. And by
Do they look-
characters, I mean letters. Random letters. Well, at least they're not organized into, conventional paragraphs. Let me put it that way. Some are really large letters next to really small letters. It's like a madman was writing them. Kind of like those, shows where they show you writing from, crazy people.
And they're all scribbly weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Could I just pry this chest open with my dagger?
Hold on.
Actually,
I'm gonna
why don't I have Shivadri help you?
I'm gonna come over here with the box to show it to them, and if they're
Except
struggling with
Shivadri
the
fails.
yeah, I'm gonna just cast open. Because that can unlock basically any lock and is also the direct counter to mage lock.
Yeah.
Yes.
I open the
In this
chest now. It's been
case-
unlocked.
In this case, it's just a mechanical lock. So,
Yep.
inside are even more pieces of parchment and paper and what looks like a spell book. Though not
Ooh.
a current one, an older one. And literally, like everything inside it, even like the inside of the trunk, is covered in weird writing.
I take the spell book out of the chest and just like flip through it.
So
I don't know if that's a good idea.
you open it up. Oh, actually, first, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Called it.
11.
It zaps you. Zap. You take 6 damage.
Okay.
Let me take a look at it.
Please don't open it.
Your hands are numb for the moment. So you automatically drop the book.
Please don't
I'm
open
gonna-
it.
I'm gonna take a look at it.
When you touch it, you also need to make me a Constitution saving throw.
22.
Alright. You do take some damage. 1 damage, in fact. But you're able to hold on more easily. Almost impressively easily.
That didn't even get through my arcane barrier.
Yeah, it was a little zap. And your barrier took it. But you can now pick up the book. Well, I mean,
Alright.
completely pick up the book. And look inside.
Alright.
When you open it, it looks normal, just like any other student's spellbook that you've seen.
Mhm.
However, as time goes on, actually, in like the margins, there's all sorts of scribbles. And then slowly, as time goes on, the pages become more and more scribble and less paragraphs and diagrams. If you didn't know better, you would think that this is the description of someone's fall into madness.
What kind of stuff is it saying?
I mean, most of it is kind of like in your spellbook, describing spells.
Yeah,
talking
but
about-
once it gets to the more nutty bits.
So, you try to find where it starts to get crazy, but still makes a little bit of sense. And, you see things like, he's always staring at me. I think he knows. And,
You know.
I think he wants to hurt me. Though,
That doesn't sound good.
when he writes hurt, it's actually upside down. So it looks very weird at first. And you actually flip the book over to actually be able to read it correctly.
Keynotes.
There's other bits there, but most of it doesn't make much sense.
Is there anything that might correlate to the gate over there?
Not that you're aware of.
Oh, what spell language is it in?
This is in Celestial. Though some of the scribbles don't seem to be in Celestial.
Interesting. I will definitely be keeping this for later. Anyway.
Can I peek over their head and try to read it, not touching the book, but try and read all the celestial bits?
I mean, sure. That's pretty much what I already described, though.
Yeah.
There's some spells in there.
We both speak Celestial. Is it from a more advanced grade than we're in? Can we tell?
Some of it you recognize, or at least in concept recognize. Some of them you do not. Give me 1 sec.
Book just in the background.
So, if you were to take a guess, you feel that this is probably a 4th year's spellbook.
So that'll have more advanced spells than Jinx and I both currently have, and it's both in our spell language, so we could potentially learn new spells from this book. Interesting.
I mean, if you want to trust it.
I think we can trust probably the earlier pages, at least.
You never know. You never know. But you can see about that later. It would take a little more study.
With the chest they tried to pick up that commanded them to put it down, was that a pre-coded thing into it, or did it feel like it had intelligence?
I'm still holding the other thing too.
The box.
Yeah.
The wooden box.
The box. Yeah.
It was a suggestion spell, but a trap suggestion spell.
Okay.
Basically, it is one of the more common defenses put on people's books they're studying from and other things like that. Though I should note that one in particular usually only lasts a few days. So
that means it was probably recent then.
Possibly. Or maybe it's just cast by someone who knows a little more about that type of spell. You're not quite sure.
What do you think would happen if I threw the box at the gate?
Well, as you walk over to the gate, you see a face on the other side. Wild eyes. Scraggly beard. He stares at you.
Open the door.
Okay, before I do anything, are we gonna try and stay, or are we just gonna run?
Not gonna lie, I kind of want to.
I want to stare at him.
I grab their hands. and cast Sphere of Darkness and just run out the room.
Wait.
Gosh
What?
dang it.
Oh, wait. Aren't your hands numb now?
I assume that wore off. Well, I assume so.
Yeah, it has been a little bit, so that can wear off.
Yeah, I
I mean, if
Sorry.
there was a person on the other side, I was gonna tell him to open the door. I don't care how crazy looking they are. I want to see what's in there.
I don't know I don't know how I feel about this.
I don't like it.
I don't know how big your sphere is supposed to be.
120 feet. Wait, no, 15.
15 foot
fi-
diameter.
15 foot diameter. Yeah.
One more. Alright. That is
That's a
15
huge-
feet.
That's a huge spear.
Yeah, I'd cast it so like some of it's like it's like as close to the wall as it can possibly be, and like
Okay.
run out this way, so they
you
wouldn't know.
drag Seraphine away.
Yeah.
Well, as you do that, there is a little bit of a problem.
I knew it.
All of the armor, or what you thought might have been statues, seem to come alive.
I will like to reiterate. Boka's not here.
I'm just gonna
I'd
say
wanted
one,
to steal one of their
say one
weapons
thing.
from the statues.
I'm going to reiterate. Boka is not here.
I'm just
Yeah,
I'm,
no,
I'm,
Boka.
I'm,
Boka ran
Boka
away.
Boka left. Boka
I'm
left.
just gonna say this. But I'm just gonna say this right now. Boka was right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know a trap. I smell a trap. I'm gone.
I even had my doubts.
Except
I
this
mean, I already
was not
brute
really a
forced
trap. Not really a trap. But Boka, you're gone, so you're over here. Everyone else, why don't you make me some initiative rolls? Oh, Shivadri should roll too.
Oh wait, how do I do it? How do I? Oh wait, I have to.
You did
make
it.
my
On your
character.
Only
token.
slightly do I want to be peeking around the corner watching.
I
But
feel like
the realist in me knows Boka's gone. Boka would not have stayed.
I'm out.
Oh, nice.
No, not nice. I don't want this.
No.
I don't want this quit.
I don't want it. I don't like it.
Well-
Good job on the nat 20. Round of
I
applause.
don't want this.
In this
Hey, you
case,
can be the first one.
Seraphine goes first.
Nice.
I don't
Wait,
want
Addis.
Alrighty, do I still have my spectral blade from when I summoned it earlier?
It's probably been long enough that you don't.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and recast that.
There we are.
With Radiant Soul active.
A 9 will not hit. Oh, though I do need to grab you, your blade.
Where was it? There we go.
Oh, of note, I should mention that, Roll20, or rather, the plugin that I use to, add features to Roll20 fixed the weird issue I had where the scroll bars would disappear. So, no weird things anymore. When it,
I
like,
have the spectral
disappeared.
blade now.
It floats. It floats. It's not like handheld.
I guess as
Does anyone have any healing spells?
I have a healing potion.
Hi, your healer here.
And we do have a healing wizard, yeah.
The one person who said who thought this was a bad idea still and stayed with you until the end.
I do appreciate that. I am
Thank
going
you.
to smack it with my great axe then.
Okay. Oh, wow. You miss again.
Gosh.
You are not rolling terribly greatly.
I can't see the tiles.
Can I attempt to stab it again with the spectral blade?
Not with the spectral blade.
Considering I wouldn't be casting the spell again. I'd just be
So,
attempting to stab it.
it only lets you make one action with it per turn.
Okay.
So,
Oh, there we go. Oh shit.
Alright, well, guess I'm going to go ahead and take a gamble and try to hit it again with the great axe.
alright. Give it a roll. Oh, wow.
18.
An 18 will hit.
Alright.
And it's gonna take 10 damage.
And that is kind
You
of
leave-
disappointing.
A deep scar in the metal. Alright. Is there anything else you want to do? Oh wait, no. You turned on Radiant Soul. So, that
Is that
should
an
be
action?
4. I think Radiant Soul takes an action.
Let me take
It
a
should,
look.
I think.
You can use your action, yeah.
Okay, then yeah. So that's 4. So, Rowena,
Oh,
what
yeah,
would you
this is
like
a
to
bad
do?
i- This is a bad idea. Shoot, what was that spell called? Oh, I'm gonna cast Heroic Aura.
Okay. Let me give you your aura. It's 30 foot or 60 foot.
I think it's 30 foot. However much 10 meters is.
10 meters is 33 feet, technically.
So we'll just run down to 30.
Yes. There you go. Oh wait. I accidentally clicked Shivadri. Undo that. There we go. Alright, anything else you want to do?
Very base, Nashi. Buff the enemy. Very base.
I can't buff the enemy.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
it
that's
only
Wait, what did you just
affects
say? You can't
bonus.
what the enemy?
Bombing means fucking.
No, I said buff. I can't buff the
I
enemy.
heard the opposite.
I first said
We need
blunt.
to do prayers.
I thought she said the F word, and I was like, what? Nashi?
Let's see, how far do I need to move? I guess. Let's see. To make sure that you guys are in the aura, I'm moving here.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Oh yeah, you do have your arbalist.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Arbor who?
Because I can't do anything else. I'm gonna shoot it. And I don't want to get anywhere close to that thing. So I'm gonna shoot it.
Alright. Does the field give you advantage, or I'm actually forgetting.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, it provides a fixed bonus.
Yes, it gives me extra on it. Let me see. I think it was a +3. Yeah, I think it was a +3.
Alright.
Just
that's
a
enough to hit.
Curiosity question, Naka. Do I hear this all going on?
I mean, that depends on how close you are. How far did you run?
I'd probably be like right here. Because I would not want to completely leave them, but
In that case...
I would not be interested in being inside very much.
In that case, you definitely heard the axe against the armor. And the crossbow bolts smack into it. By the way, the armor doesn't look so great. This one...
how many was that? 3 movement? 3
Is
things of
the
movement?
door
Yeah, 3 things of
right
action,
there
3 actions?
closed?
That was 3
Or
actions.
is it locked or
yes.
something?
Okay, one is gonna be used to reload. The other one will be the other.
You'll start
We'll
to
finish the
reload.
reload.
Naka,
This
is the
armor
door to
stumbles
where they
out.
are closed, or
It is open. And it's just a
so if I
gate,
walk
so,
down one space, I would see them?
I mean, they're lower, so you wouldn't exactly see them.
Well, like if I walked to the door and like just poked my head out, I'd see everything.
I mean, remember, it's just a gate up here. But yeah, there's like nothing. I mean, if you just peek past this, you're not gonna really see anything. You would see some of the wall.
Well, if I peek past this, would I see them?
I mean,
I'm gonna put myself where I'm.
Okay, if you
I'm
go over
talking
there,
about.
you would definitely see them.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Though if you want to be able to do that, you need to roll me some initiative.
Oh no. Boka would probably do this and then like go like this and be like, "Oh, okay, they're okay," and then just walk back. Yeah, everyone would see a tiny head poke out and go, "Oh, okay."
Boka's
They seem
leaving
okay,
you to your
and then
own
I'll walk back.
devices.
Boka is currently on the wall trying to pry the one of the heads off.
Oh wait. Academy, how if I cast a 2nd level spell is that 2 spell points?
Which?
Because I didn't take them. No, I didn't take them away from. I didn't take anything away from doing darkness, Sphere of Darkness. Is that 2 spell points?
If it's a 2nd level spell, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make
Each
sure.
level of a spell counts as a point.
Hey. Gucci.
Alright, so the armor walks over to Seraphine and attacks. I'm pretty sure that 6 doesn't do anything, but maybe that 16 does.
We didn't see that roll. Like, it didn't show up to us.
Yeah, we didn't see anything.
We didn't. Like, the roll didn't show up.
Nope, don't see it.
Well, it's there.
Oh, you GM rolled.
Some of these... So, for some reason, it's assumed that the GM doesn't show you the rolls. I have no idea why. I mean, maybe some GMs like to cheat. I don't know. But yes, one was a 16. Does a 16 hit?
They're muted.
I think they're distracted.
In Fortnite.
16? Yay or nay?
Actually, I
I
can
need
check.
you to take back what you just said. Nashi would never.
Yeah, a 16 is definitely gonna hit. Unless
Wait,
Seraphine
wait.
uses a
Wait,
shield.
what would I not do?
Fortnite.
Yeah, I don't want to play Fortnite. You're right.
Nash, you wanna play Fortnite sometime?
I know what you're talking about. I don't have Fortnite.
No, she don't.
Oh wait, this water bottle's empty. Oh god.
Say it ain't so.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
I don't know what you're
I
talking
need
about.
you to go jump off a
I
cliff,
don't
please.
have Fortnite. I never played Fortnite in my life.
Like, I would understand if you played the build 'em part when it was first going to be like a 3D Minecraft with like alien zombies attacking from the sky.
It was zombies.
I never got that. Was it zombies or was it alien zombies?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
they
could I-
were zombies.
Because they were coming from the lightning or something.
Could I use my reaction to cast shield and Maple's place, like cast it on them? 'Cause
Unfortunately, no. The cantrip version can't be cast on others.
Wait. Who attacked Nashi?
No one did.
the
Rowena? Who attacked Rowena?
No one did.
the armor below him. Or them, sorry.
Wait, I
It
got
was
attacked.
Seraphine. No, Seraphine
what
got
to say?
attacked.
Seraphine.
Oh, I was about to say. Literally, the only thing that would probably drag Boka in there is if they heard Rowena get hit.
I got
Welcome
hit.
back, Maple. Yes, you got smacked.
How much damage
Got
was that?
smacked in the jaw.
6 damage, unless you want to shield yourself.
I'm fine with that.
Because you're too tall.
He smacks you with his fist, his metal
Yeah, that
fist.
That just.
Ooh, those
against
hurt. If
my
it's anything
arcane
like the
armor.
golem I had to fight for my test, that hurts.
That doesn't get anywhere through my arcane armor.
Alright. That is
I just
his
tanked it
turn.
immediately.
Jinx, it is your turn.
Where's the attack roll for where I got hit?
It's a GM roll.
She
It's-
accidentally did a GM roll.
Oh,
I
okay.
did. The sheet was preset to only roll GM.
That's
Okay.
weird.
It's a little worse in Arcane Academy.
Sorry, I thought I just went to the restroom.
Well, it is your turn, so.
I'm going to attack this one with is conjuring one an action, or I'm using a different action, or is it all just one action?
So what are you
Thought dagger.
using?
Thought dagger.
Okay.
What can I?
You can attack as part of the spell itself. So,
Okay. And I'm gonna do that. It's 19. Or do you guys go with this large roll?
yes, it is the 19.
Okay.
So, you toss your dagger at it, and the dagger does no damage to a suit of armor.
Ah. Damn it.
It was a really good throw, though. Really good. Right in the eye. It just doesn't seem to care.
Could I cast a different spell?
Not in the same turn.
Nope.
Could I just attack with
Learning is half the battle.
Could I just attack with a normal dagger?
Sure. You, do you want to throw it? Or are you going to just stab it?
Stab it.
Alright, you gotta get it a little closer.
Doesn't attacking give like a free 2 meters of movement?
No. It gives you an optional 5 feet or 2 meters.
Yeah, then I'm gonna. What about to attack from here?
Yeah, you can attack from there. Sure.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, double nat 20!
Bam.
That's impressive.
Thank you.
It's not the best hit ever, but... Wait, I don't think your damage is calculating right. Give me 1 sec.
It'd be 5 because it.
Yeah,
one
if you
from
1d6 plus 1.
Yeah.
It does count as 1d4.
It totally did not do it right.
Oh, that should be 1d4 plus 3.
Oh, actually, wait. I just did it wrong. Let me go back in.
Yeah. It's written as damage 1d4.
Yes.
So that should be
but
6 more then. With the plus 3 piercing.
It's 5 just for... Oh, you actually got a really low roll. But that should be 5, 6, 7. So you did 7 damage, actually.
Right.
Because your crit automatically deals max damage, which is 5 for you.
Alright.
Unfortunately, the other part where it rolls was a nat 1. With your plus 1 making it a 2. So. But that was 8 damage. You nearly punch a hole straight through it. Almost. Almost. So close. Would you like to try again?
Yes, please.
Alright. You'll have disadvantage, but you can do it.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Due to
Wait,
Rowena, that actually hits.
You're welcome.
Yay! Thank you!
It does not kill it, though. It does not kill it.
God damn it! Yeah, I think that's all my that's all my actions. Yeah, that's all of them.
By the way,
Yeah, so
remind me to talk to you sometime about dual wielding.
Okay.
Alright, the other armor comes around the corner. And, seeing Rowena, it walks over.
No!
And gets a 9 and a 22.
Okay.
Does it have a base 2 attack?
Yes. It gets
Yeah.
multi-attack. It uses 2 actions to do that, though. So it doesn't really gain anything. Oof, your shield fails.
Oh, wait, never mind. It doesn't even work either way.
You could use a hero point from the.
Oh, actually, you
crits
do
that they just
get
got.
more inspiration.
Did they get 2 inspirations considering they got the double critical?
Unfortunately, no. You can only
Dang
get
it.
1 benefit. But
Wait
you
a
do
minute.
have inspiration, so you can spend it to
Yeah.
get the 20. Though, that would not help you.
Oh.
Wait,
would
so
not
does
be
my,
the 22.
does my heroic aura not work with the shield cantrip?
Oh, actually, we did say it does. So,
I'm taking it. It's 23.
alright. Your shield blocks it. Lucky you. Lucky you.
W heroic aura.
High five.
I'm a G.
That was the armor's turn. Shivadri goes now. She is going to... well, it's going to show up as Guiding Bolts. That is not what the spell is called anymore. And she misses.
Wait. +3.
She still misses.
Oh my... Wait, how much did it have?
They have an 18.
Oh no. This ain't it.
Boka outside trying to stealth.
Does it succeed or not?
I don't even think it matters where you are. Shivadri,
Why are you
does
closing the door
not-
constantly?
Shivadri does not have anything else, so
Why are you closing the door constantly?
it's not me.
Oh, well, stop closing the door, someone. The door's open.
Oh wow. So
Because I would like to do
the armor
something. If
attacks
no-
Jinx. And crit fails, and then gets a 20.
Shield? Question mark.
Okay. You can roll me a shield. It will take 1 action from your next turn.
Okay. Where's it? It's not the roller.
It's right in
Oh,
your...
that.
No.
Damn it.
No. The
What?
first page. Where it says spells and actions, or attacks. I forget exactly what it says.
It's not there for me.
I am positive... Oh crap, I didn't put it there.
Not the...
Alright, give me half a sec. I need to put it together for you.
Sorry.
The return of the broken spell.
It is a +3. It does no damage. Alright, you should see it now.
Yeah, I got it. 17.
+3.
Sadly. Oh, yes. So you just make it.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Smack.
My
Does,
guy.
does my stealth work? Not the...
I don't think I'll rage for the.
Does
You're
it
not...
work?
You can consider yourself stealthy. None of them are paying you any attention. How about that?
Alright.
But you're not,
Not really going...
It's not gonna
not really
matter
going
until
for-
you roll me some initiative, so...
Alright. Wait, I'm not gonna get a sneak attack round?
You could get a sneak attack, but it wouldn't be a round. Combat is already going on, so.
Okay.
Alright.
But,
I
Seraphine.
clicked on my character. Yeah.
On the one that's...
Could I go before him? Like, counted as me being on that round?
It would be where you fall in the turn order, so.
Well, no, like, cause that was I wanted to enter right before. Shuvadri went.
You're
But I
gonna
was
go
waiting.
right before Shuvadri next time.
On this armor, I guess, right over there, I am going to go ahead and blast it with fairy flames.
Would you like to use... Oh no.
19.
You get the +3, so...
Yeah.
You do hit. 6 plus 13... 19 damage. Your flames rush over it. And, it's bubbling and melting. But it's still standing.
Alright. So it looks like it might potentially topple over if I were to throw a dagger at it.
It's not that damaged. Not dagger damage. Let me put it that way.
Alright then. With the one that's closest to me, then I'm going to... You know what? No. Since this one already over here, I'd get edge on hitting it anyway. I'm gonna go over here and great axe.
So these particular enemies do actually have the ability to use their attack as a reaction. So
Really?
yes.
So if I went over here and attacked it with the great axe, then I would.
As soon
get
as
hit
you
with
step
it.
away from this guy, he can attack
Oh. Okay, I didn't know that.
you. Though, until you walk away, you won't actually know that. Since not every enemy can do that. So, you want to do it anyway.
Maybe not then. You know what? The one that's right next to me, I'm gonna hit at that with the great axe.
Okay? Oh wow, you crit him.
Good job. High five.
Yeah.
Let me check your damage really quick. I want to see if that's figuring it correctly.
I mean, we dropped it in like a normal item, so that should be fine.
Actually, it did not.
No?
The way I do crits is not the default way. So default behavior, it just rolls twice. The way I do it, you get max damage from the first hit. Or first roll. So, you actually... What is that? You actually do 14 damage with a max roll. So, 14 plus 12, 26 damage. You come so close to literally putting the axe in its shoulder at one end and having the axe go out the other side, taking it in two. It's now missing an arm, but you don't quite get it to come out the other side and split him in two. He's still sort of holding together.
Would that ruin his multi-attack?
I mean,
Considering
not
he lost an arm.
exactly. It's
Making
not
him a little bit
exactly because he's got
armless.
2 arms.
Yeah,
It's
but if
because
he's lost an arm, that would make him a little armless, wouldn't it?
it's only 1 arm. If he lost both arms.
It's just a flesh wound. Alright, I'll hit him again. Why not? And use the hero point from, Jinx.
18. 18.
Wait, here.
Yeah, it's automatically an 18.
Oh yeah, okay, then I don't need it.
That is enough to finish him off.
Bing, bang, boom.
And you still have 1 action. And you have your blade.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stab the remaining one that's nearby with the spectral blade.
Okay. Give me a spectral blade.
What's a hero point?
Inspiration.
Okay.
Don't
and that
ask
should
me
hit with the...
why they call them.
Just another name for it.
Yes, that hits. And even just your radiant damage would kill him. So he flies into pieces as well.
When I actually hit, I do a ton of damage.
Rowena, what would you like to do?
Like the
Should also
second I
have-
decide to join because
actions left, right?
You should also have edge on that armor because of the fairy flames.
I like the second I just decide to join because Rowena's in trouble. Everything starts dying.
Hey, it happens.
They would have died faster if I didn't miss everything on my first turn.
I was actually worried about you guys.
Hey, at least you didn't get like 7 damage on a double crit. Wait, how much was it again?
I mean, I'm not the one using
It
a
was
dagger.
8, I think.
8 damage on a double
I mean,
crit.
I'm not the one using a dagger, so couldn't relate.
I joined last session.
I was
It's not
using
like
a
that.
dagger at first too.
It's okay,
We'll get you
kid.
something
I had
better.
a dragon too. It's okay, kid. I had a dragon that hit too.
Swings
You
great
just
sword
need 2
nonchalantly.
daggers. That's all. You just need more
Swings-
dagger.
Swings great sword nonchalantly. Couldn't be me.
Anyway,
Who'd have thought?
Rowena, what would you like to do?
Do I have 3 actions left?
Yes.
I'm using 1 to disengage, and I'm using 1 to
Get the fuck out of here.
move away.
Okay.
Come over by where I am, I'll just kill him. One turn, I could probably kill him.
Well, he's gonna be dead on my turn if it's not already dead.
I'll use the last action.
I was hoping Naka would let me come in and snipe it. So I could contribute.
Hey, you're the one that decided not to be in the room.
Well, you're the one that kept making it seem like evil eldritch beings were about to appear.
I mean, we don't know who that guy is. He might be.
There does seem to be something weird in the next room over, so...
I'm still not going into that room. The only reason I came back is because I was worried about Rowena.
Well, not about me. Well, I'm just heartbroken.
Don't know you really.
It's okay, I'm right here.
Alright, I guess I'll hit her with a frostbite.
Okay.
We only know Rowena.
Oh wow.
I hate everything. I hate everything.
It's okay.
That's Rowena rolls in a nutshell.
I hate everything. I had the
If she gets a
roll.
really good roll, it's low damage. If she gets a bad roll, it's good damage.
Alright, Jinx. What would you like to do?
At the moment, Boka's really only attached to Rowena.
Okay, so I only have three actions in this turn, don't I?
Yes. You've already used one, so.
I'm within range to cast an energy ball. What damage? What damage type?
Whichever one you want. There's a host of them. Fire, lightning, sonic.
Fire damage.
Okay. Toss your spell.
And I'll do it at 2nd level.
Okay.
That's a little overkill, isn't it?
I just want to make sure it's dead. Fuck's sake.
Would you like to use inspiration?
Yes, please. How do I do that?
You just tell me.
I want to use this break.
You already started with one inspiration, and you got another for, Oh wait, you got the crits, so you don't actually get inspiration from that. But you already had one inspiration.
I got one from me doing
yes.
one with my great axe.
And the one from Maple. So.
Oh, so I got 3. I had 3.
Okay, so is that plus? What's that plus?
So that gives you the 20 rather than the 8. And that's gonna do 12 for the upcast. And wow, 5 full damage from a 3d8. You rolled so much better on the upcast.
I know! I'm gonna cry.
Plus 5. 17 damage.
17.
It is blown away by the flames.
You got it.
Rowena. You see a little tiny head poking out behind the door. You okay, Rowena?
I'm dying inside.
Boka comes and gives a hug to Rowena.
I also hug the Rowena.
Boka bites you.
Ow!
Mine!
Go away. No.
Possessive.
Go away.
Tiny bit of fire comes out of Boka's mouth.
You don't recognize it immediately, but all of the statues seem to flow into the stone and reform into statues.
Oh, the sphere of darkness should have gone away by now. It'll last for like 1 minute.
Oh. Yeah, I can get rid of that probably.
Yeah. I was just checking. Can we still see the guy on the other side?
No. If you go look, there is no longer a guy over there.
You want both?
You guys okay?
So, it is after midnight. So.
Oh shit, it is.
We should.
That was the other reason I was going to join, because Yatte was taking a bit.
Yeah.
See what happens when I don't join?
I don't think that's directly related, but
it's 5,000.
Like I don't like one shot at least one of the enemy when we start fights.
Alright. So I have picked
Gonna make me look
Scarlet
like a moon.
for tonight's raid. She'll continue with some nice art. Nice art.
Go sleep, Lachlan.
It's 5 a.m.
It's sleep time for Boka.
Right. So, it is definitely sleep time for me as well.
I have to take the
Alright.
dog out though.
I will be back tomorrow with Everspace 2. Our first time ever playing it.
Hell yeah.
It should be fun. It should be fun and very pretty. It's a space game. Though I've heard it plays a lot like the old school Descent games. So, it should be interesting. Yeah. And of course, we'll be back next week. And the other slasher game should be this Sunday. Figuring everyone is not sick again. Hopefully, Belle is doing better.
Don't speak it into existence, Naka.
I said feel better. Totally wishing her the best. But, with that, have fun, take care, and see you later. Bye.
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 Bye.